Hello, beautiful ascending ones. Hello, Jacob. Where is he, sir? Somewhere there. He's camouflaged in the bracken. His ginger-faced self. Oh my goodness. It be a full moon in Leo. Wow. I'm doing all right because I've got my Venus and my moon in those placements, and it's all about self-expression. It's all about really sovereignty and speaking our truth and pioneering fearlessly, going into those realms of truth and having people see it and having people hear it. Maybe we've been covering that up for a while. Now comes the courage. For me personally right now, living in a small little village in England, I mean, it is very unique, Glastonbury, but it holds with it an element of the typical village life, of very closed off. And I see trauma mud being slung left, right and centre, and I seem to be shining a light on that, just squabbling amongst one another. And like, I mean, I come from that, this bickery kind of energy is still being shown to me in my world. It's still like, what's happening with mummy and daddy in your movie? Are we still trying to, like, you know, being asked to choose? What side are you going to be on? Well, nobody's, because I love you both. And this is the fierce neutrality energy. And this is what I'm sieving out. People who are fearlessly neutral. Fearlessly in the, I'm not going that way or that way. I'm going to be right here because I love you both. And my job as a being in Angel Academy right now is to bring the wholeness back to myself and as an example to others. And that might lose you friends. That might, you know, if you're not following the crowd, it's not, you know, it's not a seen thing right now. It's like, you got to pick a side. What colour are you? You better choose, otherwise you might die. Cosmic inhaler. Here's my ground altar that I did a little while ago, but in this very, very expansive space where my auric field can spread out. So this moon in Leo, how courageous are you being in being not one side or the other? How really steadfast can we hold that like a sovereign soldier right now? Because right now there is no sides. Whether we see, you know, at the moment, you know, the only side is your side. You know, I don't even want to say this side's better than that side or this side, because you'll be here for an epoch of time. What is your neutrality and what is your side? What is PK's side? What is your side, guys? Where's that ginger face? Oh, he's somewhere around. So we are, there he is, stepping into this time of truth, this time of authenticity, the lion's courage, the sun energy, the solar plexus and the heart. This is Leo energy. It's the fiercely loving. And regardless of the brokenheartedness, because in the brokenheartedness, the light of the power shines through, the light of the sun shines through, and it lets in more light. So we must always love fearlessly, no matter how much we've been hurt. Let us not fall into these spaces of not feeling safe. I don't feel safe. And like, you know, there are real occasions where like there's physical danger like threatened. And this thing of safe space, isn't it our own responsibility, especially in the spiritual community, that we create our own safe space? Anyway, I digress. I was going to do a different video about that, but I thought I'd mention it here as a little spoiler. If my videos at all resonate with you, please like and subscribe. And if you feel like donating to me in the Ginger Face, it always helps. And take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else, where it might, land. Let us really step into exploring the inner child in which we ignore and we've maybe abandoned. Let us go into our own underworlds and our own realms, which are just there beyond your eyelids. As you close your eyes, your childlike imagination is the thing that will heal you in this time. When we can begin to do the inner child work, to really start nurturing that part of ourselves and start parenting that part of ourselves that we have abandoned and we've been programmed to abandon for the whole of our lives. It's time to raise our inner children where they can be fierce warriors of light, to shine light of truth onto that which needs shining, onto those dark crevices of ourselves and others. When we can shine the light of truth to ourselves and the crevices and the hidden parts, the gritty parts of us, then we can be in that leadership role of leading the self. This is also where we grow up. You know, when we can create that trauma mud into compost, like I said in my last video, we end up growing up and we end up growing down. The operative word is down. Nobody talks about growing downwards, but that's where the roots are anchored. So we go down into the depths of our feminine, down into the dirty, gritty, unseen, knowing the hidden parts of ourselves together. And let those dark parts of ourselves be shared and seen. How courageous are we in that right now? I give thanks for all of you digging deep on the journey with me. I give thanks for Glastonbury that has brought me a beautiful reflection of myself and how much work I've done on myself. I give thanks. Just thanks. So much thanks to all of yous. And it's not easy, this journey, and we are facing this wave, this shift, and we better bring our surfboards because it's going to be quite a ride in the next by the end of the year to take us into a trajectory of newness and change. And the ripping off of that plaster all depends on how willing you are to breathe through the pain and the discomfort of growth. Yelly! Come! He's ignoring me. Yelly! Yo! Come! What? What? Are you ignoring me? You ignore your mommy? It's like, I don't care, mummy. You know I'm here. Oh, I didn't bring a rattle. I didn't bring anything today. So you'll just have Malay and my cat little. Yeah, my mama say babu chuchu la dalido. Yeah, mama lana get that delay. Yeah, my pasta chuchu la yana lime. Yeah, my papa chichi babu chuka chuka chuchu lana. Yeah, mama leki sikitile ya tapa balana. Yeah, babu chuka chulana la ya chichi lekiti. Yeah, mama lele la mabu chuta tala dalani me. Haux Haux Haux. Shoo. 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 Happy full moon in Leo. Here's to finding the inner courage, the core rage in which we start to fiercely come into that space of neutrality as your own mummy and daddy and raise your inner child consciously. I love yous all so much.